Hey friends, it's Nikki here with Stillwater's Wreath Designs, and today we're going to make a quick and easy DIY work wreath frame. The supplies you'll need will be a 14-inch wire wreath frame, some white chenille stems that are 12 inches long, and a good pair of scissors, all of which you can grab at the Dollar Tree. Go ahead and get your glue gun plugged in. It'll need a few minutes to heat up before we start here. I'm going to show you how to prepare your wire wreath frame from the Dollar Tree so that it's ready to load with Deco mesh. So basically, if you've ever used a work wreath form, maybe that you would have ordered from an online wreath making website, those can run anywhere between $5 and $10, just depending on where you grab it. So I'd like to teach you really quickly how to make your own work wreath form that's much more cost effective. These frames from the Dollar Tree are $1.25 regardless of the size that you grab. This 14-inch is the most standard size. And then you're also just going to need a handful of chenille stems, which just cost you a few cents each. So it's definitely a much more cost-effective option. All right, friends, first things first, these are just standard 12-inch pipe cleaners. You can grab these really from anywhere. And we're going to be using 18 of these. So when you take a look at your wire wreath frame, you're going to see that there are 6 sections. And a section is the area from one crossbar to the next. That constitutes one section. And there are 4 rings, 1, 2, 3, 4, so that you've got 6 sections with 4 rings each. And we're going to add 3 pipe cleaners per section. We'll start with the inner section. So if we take a look at these rings, friends, and we would say this is ring 1, ring 2, ring 3, and ring 4. You're going to first focus on the inner 2 rings, rings 1 and 2. And all you're going to do, friends, is add 1 pipe cleaner around rings 1 and 2 in the center of each section. So you're just going to wrap that around rings 1 and 2, give it a couple of tight twists, and then point those guys towards the inside of your wire frame. Once you've got your 6 pipe cleaners added to the inner area of your wire wreath frame, it's time to then add the pipe cleaners to the outer ring. And we're going to do the exact same thing, friends. However, we're going to be adding 2 per section all the way around your wire wreath frame. And you're just going to take your pipe cleaner, wrap it around rings 3 and 4, give them a couple of tight twists, and this time point them outwards. And so you're just going to center those as best as you can, leaving 1.5 inches or so to 2 inches between the crossbar and chenille stem number 1, and then a couple of inches between your 2 pipe cleaners and then also that last crossbar. And you're just going to follow the same recipe all the way around. All right, friends, so we've added in 18 pipe cleaners into the 14-inch wire wreath frame. You should have 3 per section, 1 on the upper 2 rings and 2 on the outer 2 rings. If that upper pipe cleaner got squirrely and moved around while you were adding in the lowers, just go ahead and give them a scooch back to where they belong. And now what we're going to do, friends, is go ahead and grab your glue gun and all the way around your wreath frame where your pipe cleaner meets the wreath frame, you're just going to give it a little bead of glue so it runs right over the top of your chenille stem or your pipe cleaner and onto your wreath frame, which will just help you give that good adherence. So this is probably just a 1/2 inch bead of glue running across the pipe cleaners here. So just work your way around, add that little bit of glue, and that'll help it secure. I'll meet you back here. That's all there is to it, friends. You've just completed your work wreath form for a couple of dollars in less than 5 minutes. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my little channel to grow. And if you love all things wreath making, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Thanks, friends. Happy crafting.